What's up everybody and welcome back to our PicsArt Live. Today I'm going to show you how to create awesome Instagram stories, and we got you because your stories are going to be lit. So let's begin. First things first is this little girl here. She looks so cool. So what I'm going to do is go to tools and then use a shape crop on her. So shape crop, we have a lot of different types that you could use. So I'm just going to keep on tapping some to see what we got. And so I think I'm gonna go with the whole paint stroke retro vibes because she's wearing the dad shoes and I'm into it. Okay, I'm just positioning it, see how it looks, and then go to next. And then it's gonna give me a border. I can make it bigger, or in this case, I want it down to 0, like no border. And then just save this and it will go to the next step. So I'm gonna go to square fit. And then since this is an Insta story, I'm gonna go to ratios and then click on story to change the size. Just position it in the middle, make it smaller, make it bigger, whatever you like. And then colors, I'm gonna choose a color. I need a different background color, so let's see what we got here. I'm into the blue vibes. Maybe purple? I don't know. I think low. I think I like the blue one. Yeah, the like pastel-y faded dusty blue, I guess. Yeah. So, and then I'm gonna go to our text tool. And you can write whatever you want, but I'm just gonna type in mood because she's a mood. Yes, and then I am going to choose a font for this. Okay, I think I found it. Any options? Oh. Just position it, make it smaller, make it bigger, wherever you want to put it. I'm going to put it on the left bottom side. And then I'm just going to change it to black. And then I will just duplicate this text that I just created and make 2 of them. And then I'm going to position it on top of the other, but lightly to the right. It's gonna create like a 3D effect-ish thing, but since they're both black, I need to change the top color. And I want it back to the like bluish colors. Great! Just position it again to get that 3D-ish like shadow effect. Block lettering. Okay, I think I got it down to the perfect place. Yes. So next thing is going to stickers and searching for cloud stickers. Search and then choose the perfect cloud. Okay, I'm going to position one on the bottom. And then I'm just going to blend it in with our photo. Soft light, yeah, I like this. And then just duplicate this and then put it on the opposite side. Last thing is filters. So go to your filters and choose whatever filter you'd like. In my case, I'm gonna go with our Polaroid filter. I'm gonna put the blur down and fade it a little bit. And voila! You just created a retro, like vintagey style story. I mean, if you add this to your story and write mood, everyone's gonna be in a mood. Okay, so the next one is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to our free to edit photos and I'm going to type in flowers. So I'm going to start with the background first and not our original image. So let's see what flowers we have here. I think I like this one. Yes. And then for crop, we're going to go crop and then select story. Just crop it wherever you're comfortable with. And then I want to add like a shape. So I'm going to go to our stickers and search for a rectangle white background, or like white background rectangle, and choose one. And then just position it and then like in the middle, stretch it out, make it however you like. Okay, then now I'm gonna add my photo to this. Here are some girls that look very festive, so I'm just gonna crop them to story size again and then add it to our rectangle. And then I'm going to write festive with our text tool. And choose a font and a color that goes with the whole vibe. To choose the color, I'm using the color selector. So I want to use the same colors as the flowers, and that is what I did there. And then to choose a font, I'm just going to our premium fonts because I want something that's handwritten-ish a bit. Awesome. And then I'm going to our draw tool, and then using our brush, I'm going to choose the opaque brush a bit and then make the size bigger and put the opacity down. And then choose the color with the color selector again. And then just brush on top of the festive and then go to our layers and use the multiply. So it's gonna blend it in. And then lastly, again, our amazing filters. So we have our vintage filters, and I'm gonna use mode 4 and put the amount a little down and fade it in. Love this festive look. Okay, for this one, we are starting off with cropping it into story size. We're going to our draw tool and then selecting the size from, again, the selector with yellow. And then at the brushes, we're going to click on the shape brush and then use circle. And then I'm just going to make some circle dots. And then one more on the other side. So I'm going to write summertime, so that's how many circles I created. So going to our text tool, I'm going to start writing it with an S, add it to your tiny circle. And then just add the other text just either by duplicating it and then changing the letter, or just by adding another text. So I'm going to write summer in this part of the circles, and then in the other one I'm going to write time. Okay, we're done with this part. We're gonna go to our stickers and add in a sun sticker. Then going to our brushes, I'm gonna use our dotted brush tool, and with white, I'm going to go and create some cool outlines. Okay. And then changing the color to the yellow one that goes with the sun. And then I'm gonna zoom in and then add some dotted lines to the sun. Yay! Okay. Last but not least, I'm going to add a filter. Sun one it is. A little bit of fade, and then we're done. Woot woot! The next one is going to be a collage style, so I'm going to go to our create flow and then use our collage grid as freestyle. Adding the photos, and then I'm going to put the ratio to story and then choose a grid of my preference. Since there are 3, I'm going to use one of our 3 blockhead grids. I like this style. I just don't like that 2 fruits are together, so I'm just gonna switch it with the girl and then put the borders down to 0. Okay, And then we are going to brushes and using an ice cube brush, I'm just gonna swipe it. I don't like this one, so I'm gonna swipe it once more to see how I create it. Okay, and then I'm going to go to stickers and start adding some cool like doodles and outlines, whatever that is aesthetically pleasing with this photo. So after this, I'm gonna go to our brushes again, and then using our normal brush with white color, I'm gonna like draw a little bit of waves in between the collages. Yay! Post. Let's search for a swimsuit girl because we're about to glitter her up. Okay, so starting off cropping this, I'm gonna go to crop and use portrait. Going to brushes, I'm gonna choose the glitter brush and then make this smaller and then start drawing on her swimsuit. She's gonna have a glittery swimsuit, you guys. I mean, come on. So just starting off with the outlines and then I'm just gonna start painting inside. Once you're done with this part, we are going to head to our draw tool. So I'm going to use one of our brushes here and use the white color to draw some doodles. So I'm just going to make some lines. Okay, so square fit this to story size and then changing the color. And then going to our text tool, I'm gonna write again, summertime. I'm running out of ideas to write stuff, so summertime theme it is. Change the font. I like this like slim type. And then I'm gonna put it on the corners as like a corner border line of text. Last but not least, of course, filters. My favorite thing to do. So I'm gonna add a noise filter, get the noise a bit down, save this one, and then add a Dodger filter on top of it. And done! Summer swimsuits, stories, there you go. You can turn your swimsuit from being just normal to a glittery swimsuit in 2 seconds. So starting off, again, crop it to story size. And then I'm gonna use a sticker, and I think I wanna use spiral. So let's see, I like this red one because it goes with the raspberries. Adding it to the spoon, and then I am going to use my eraser tool to erase some parts and then keep some parts so that it's as if it's like twirled around the spoon. Then I'm going to use our text tool, and each letter I'm going to write alone. So starting with B, I'm spelling out breakfast here. So B, tilting it a bit, and then duplicating this and writing my R. So keep on repeating this step and then until you get the word breakfast. So all I'm doing is adding another filter on top of this, one of our vintage filters probably, and fading it out. And there you have it, you guys, a breakfast story made awesome. So that's it for today. We just showed you how to create 6 different Instagram stories. You're welcome. Stay tuned for the next live and subscribe to our channel. Bye!